Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo, and Logan Paul has been a very, very, very big and divisive figure on YouTube during 2018. I would say there is no bigger person on YouTube in any capacity, really, for anything other than Logan Paul. I mean, some could argue maybe Ninja, but just for the whole Fortnite thing. But we're talking just sheer mass media consumption or mass media attention. The average person who doesn't watch YouTube knowing who Logan Paul is over a lot of other people. Logan Paul and even by extension Jake Paul have kind of owned 2018, which is why towards the end of it, as we get to the 1 year anniversary of the absolute fake Suicide Forest video, absolutely fake. We get this over here on Tube Filter. Logan Paul vlog led to the arrest of man who mistreated baby tiger, investigators say. Now, that's not exonerating Logan Paul, but it is showing that someone like him definitely has the ability to draw a lot of attention in the pursuit of doing dumb things, which I think kind of summarizes Logan Paul just entirely. It says here, a Logan Paul vlog played a crucial part in the arrest and charging of a man investigators say illegally possessed and mistreated a young tiger. Paul published his blog, Kong Meets a Baby Tiger, in September 2017, which has since garnered more than 8 million views. In the video, Paul brought the tiger face to face with his pet Pomeranian Kong, who played the animal in a pool, or played with the animal in a poolside backyard of an LA home. A notice on the vlog told viewers this was filmed in a closed and controlled environment with animal professionals. Now, obviously, he probably believes that, to be fair, right? Logan believes all of this stuff is probably filmed in a controlled environment because to him, I don't think there is much outside of his life that isn't controlled, right? If not by his father, but by people who probably don't have his better interests in mind. Actually, to be fair on that one too, I don't even think Logan Paul fully has his best interests in mind. He just looks for whatever he can chase next. He literally chases the fame dragon. If fame was an injectable drug, right? If it was made of poppies from Afghanistan, he would be all the way in it. You know what I mean? Like he would be every day. It's every day, bro. Or is that Jake Paul? I don't even know. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter, right? But the point is, he never thinks about these things. He never thinks these things through, but there's 8 million people who watch this thing, and someone is bound to take notice. Trust me, people out there who watch this content, not just his content, my content, other people's content on YouTube, they are very, 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 very good at pinpointing certain things. Now, one of the video's top comments reads, animal professionals would never let this happen, and the California Department of Fish and Wildlife appear to agree. Investigators arrested the tiger's owner, Nicholas Perkins, after receiving a tip that a model, presumably Paul, had been spotted posing with the cub on Instagram. The LA Times reported they were able to confirm the cat's location after seeing Paul's vlog. And again, this is where people don't realize that, like, oftentimes what you do on the internet, if it's illegal in any way, people are gonna be able to figure it out, right? You hear stories about this every single year where cops will go undercover, if you will, on Facebook around colleges. They'll pose as a co-ed, an attractive looking young female co-ed, who will then saunter up to certain people, dudes who may be looking for a little bit of that sliding into the DM territory in order to gain access to the friends page, and then to look at the photos and determine whether or not the people have been smoking weed or doing drugs or drinking alcohol while under the age of 21. They do this in order to bust people, right? And so it's the same concept here, just on a much, much, much larger scale. Now, the tiger, which was allegedly found malnourished thanks to having med-fed kitten formula made for your average house cat, was seized from Perkins in November of 2017 and has since made a full recovery at a sanctuary. Charges are now being laid against him. Saying here that tigers and other exotic animals are not pets. This is coming from Los Angeles City Attorney Mike Fewer. Keeping these potentially dangerous animals in a residential setting poses a serious safety risk for residents and animals alike, which is true. What if this tiger got out and started prowling around Los Angeles, right? The last thing LA needs is a tiger on the loose. But I mean, at the same time, there's a situation where it probably wouldn't happen, like the tiger was malnourished because it was being fed kitten formula and not like the very high protein diet that tigers have to have. You can go and look up people who own a tiger for like just entertainment purposes. Like there's a tiger, I think in Louisiana at a gas station that's been there for years. And the amount, like 200 pounds of food a day is what this thing requires to stay alive. That's how much it eats, And so the average person isn't going to know that. Googling it probably isn't going to tell you. And the problem with people like Nicholas Perkins here is that he's like, oh, cool, I got a tiger through some unknown means in California, because keep in mind, it's LA. You can kind of get whatever you want, right? If you know the right people. And then Logan Paul puts it in a vlog thinking that it'd be pretty cool. Well, what if that tiger would have killed Kong? The likelihood of Logan Paul putting it in the vlog and putting it on YouTube would have been probably even higher, right? That would have gone probably more viral than his fake Suicide Forest video. But at the end of the day, a Logan Paul video did lead to someone's arrest for over mistreating of a tiger. And that's good. That is actually pretty good. Now, you may be asking yourself here also, why is it that I'm talking about this now when the event happened about a year ago? Well, it's because the LA Times the city of LA is now getting ready to file the charges. Therefore, now it's back in the news and now people are going to talk about it. It's also it also comes around about a year before, after the Suicide Forest video. So people are going to be talking about that. Logan Paul is going to be in the news. And that's the truth about why the situation is making its way back. Now, look, we can all say, or we can, I guess, all take solace in the fact that this had a happy ending. It did. It had a happy ending. Logan Paul was able to get his video, 8 million views. It's only going to get more attention now. The tiger has been taken away from a person who clearly doesn't know how to raise it before it was able to hurt him or harm anybody else or even die from just malnourishment. It's now made a full recovery in a sanctuary, and an idiot is he's getting fucked by the long dick of the law because he's an idiot. And, allowed himself to be vlogged by Logan Paul to a very large and rabid fan base of people who are probably going to talk about this, therefore drawing the attention of the California Department of Fish and Wildlife. So anyway, I leave it to you. What are your thoughts on this? Is this actually make Logan Paul look better by accident, or do you just not care? Secondly, if you made it this far in the video, please type tiger into the chat so I know. And if you want to, just throw a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, be fantastic. I'll talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day and peace out.